24 amazing psychological facts about love. You might be surprised about some of these. When two lovers gaze at each other's eyes, their heart rates synchronize. Some extraordinary research has found that couples who are in love and bond in a romantic relationship synchronize their heart rates after gazing into each other's eyes for 3 minutes. Cuddling releases natural painkillers. During an embrace or cuddle, oxytocin, sometimes known as the love hormone or cuddle hormone, is produced. The hormone is believed to play a role in the bonding process and is found in the brain, ovaries, and testicles. A dose of oxytocin greatly reduces headaches, and for some people, it even causes the pain to go completely after 4 hours, according to research. Before resorting to drugs and chemicals, it is absolutely worth trying to hug and cuddle. It only takes up to 4 minutes to decide whether you like someone or not. You only have approximately 4 minutes to make a strong first impression on someone. It is thought that your body language, tone, and speech speed matter much more than the precise words you use. Falling in love has neurological effects similar to those of cocaine. The brain is equally affected by falling in love and cocaine use, resulting in a similar euphoric feeling in both situations. According to research, being in love releases a number of euphoria-inducing chemicals that simultaneously excite 12 different parts of the brain. Women often feel loved when talking face-to-face with their partners. Men, on the other hand, often feel emotionally close when they work, play, or talk side by side. Even looking at a picture of a loved one relieves the pain. Even though it was long known that the presence of a significant other has a lot to do with patient's improvement, it has been proved that the same goes for even a picture of the beloved. The experiment showed that when experiencing pain, study participants exposed to pictures of their beloved and to distracting word games had their pain reduced far more than those exposed to the same distracting word games and pictures of acquaintances. People at the same level of attractiveness are more likely to end up together. Many psychological and social research indicates that there is a significant pattern in how people choose people to establish romantic relationships with. This pattern is explained by the matching hypothesis, which says that people are more attracted to those that they share a level of attractiveness with, or, in other words, are equally socially desirable. Even if successful couples differ in physical attractiveness, one of them usually compensates for it with other socially desirable qualities. Monogamous relationships exist throughout the animal kingdom. Even though we frequently believe that we are the only faithful species in the animal kingdom, this is not true. Among the species that can find a partner for life are wolves, swans, gibbons, black vultures, albatrosses, and even termites. Couples who are too similar to each other are not likely to last. As the well-known saying goes, opposites attract, and research proves that this is partially true. Although this is obviously not true for everyone, there is a tendency for couples that are either too similar or too different tend not to last very long. Apparently, there always has to be a foundation of similarities, but there also have to be things that the two of you learn from each other. Heartbreak is not just a metaphor. Research has provided evidence that intense, traumatizing events, such as a breakup, divorce, loss of a loved one, physical separation from a loved one, or betrayal, can cause real physical pains in the area of one's heart. This condition is called the broken heart syndrome. Deep emotional distress triggers the brain to distribute certain chemicals that significantly weaken one's heart, leading to strong chest pains and shortness of breath. The condition is often misdiagnosed as heart attack and tends to affect women more often. Romantic love eventually ends, only to be followed by committed love. Couples at the very beginning of a romantic relationship will be very different a year later. Romantic love, which is associated with euphoria, reliance, sweaty palms, butterflies, and other similar feelings, is thought to last just about a year. The so-called committed love stage starts after the first year. Increased levels of the protein neurotrophin are associated with the transition in recently formed couples. People who are in love have chemical similarities with people with OCD. Studies show that people at an early stage of love have lower levels of serotonin, which is associated with feelings of happiness and well-being, and higher levels of cortisol, associated with stress. This is strikingly similar to those people who have obsessive-compulsive disorder, which explains why we act so out of character when we fall for someone. Thinking of love influences creativity and concrete thinking, respectively. Research based on the construal level theory found out that reminders of love influence more abstract and creative thinking because they are associated with more distant and abstract considerations: long-term relationships, devotion, commitment, and intimacy. Attachment plus, caring plus intimacy equals perfect love. The triangular theory of love suggests a clear formula for the components of different kinds of love. Of course, the truest and strongest of all is consummate love, which consists of all three components. An attractive face is preferred over an attractive body for long-term relationships. There's evidence that when looking for a fling, the body wins over the face on a physical attraction basis. The opposite is true, however, for those who are looking for a long-term relationship partner. Holding a loved one's hand relieves pain and stress. Research shows that long-term couples with deep, strong connections can successfully soothe each other in stressful situations, or when one of them experiences pain simply by holding hands. Expressing gratitude towards people you love causes an immediate spike in your happiness. Butterflies in the stomach are real, and they're actually caused by adrenaline. When you fall for someone, you probably won't be able to avoid the butterflies flying, dancing and fooling around in your stomach. They're caused by adrenaline, which floods your body during flight or fight response situations. Dilated pupils show your attraction to someone and makes you more attractive. As early as the 1870s, Darwin proposed that pupils expand during heightened attention and focus. This is indeed true, as this occurs when gazing at an object of desire or beloved one, even if it's only a picture or a video. Moreover, people with dilated pupils themselves look more attractive. Looking into each other's eyes can make strangers fall in love. The eyes are the mirrors of our souls, as they say, so there's probably no surprise that simply looking into each other's eyes can make us fall for each other, even if we don't know much about each other. It has been proven that when someone is gazing at you, the person's body produces a chemical called phenylethylamine, which is associated with the fight or flight response. So if you decide to continue looking at each other, you're asking for Cupid's arrow. Women's tears have been biologically proven to reduce testosterone levels and arousals in men. After 34 minutes of conversation, a woman already knows if there is the potential of having a long-term relationship with the man or not. Women feel that men become more attractive if they saw other women smiling at them. If you enjoyed watching this video, please take a moment to share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to put your thoughts on the comment section below. Thanks for watching.